Hey guys, just wanted to touch base with you guys as we're into our main review of items that we have going on. So I just wanted to touch base, kind of check in and see where you are, and also talk a little bit about the items that are in the OneNote notebook for you. As you've hopefully been working through for yourself, the AP lessons and going and watching those videos. So for example, hold on one moment. My dogs are starting to fight each other. All right, so today is the 28th. It's Tuesday. Sorry about being incommunicado on Monday, but couldn't be avoided. But if you have any questions or you need some extra help, just send me an email and we'll get you set up in a Zoom. But what I would like you to do is, obviously you're working through these AP lessons, right? And I've got the videos themselves here on each of the pages. Excuse me. And so watch through those. I really do think that they're a good resource for you guys to kind of get a quick snapshot of all the things that you should be responsible for the AP. And I've been watching them along with you guys and keeping up as well. So you want to go through, make sure you watch those. Try to not get into this idea that you're just watching videos though. Really, to prepare for the AP test, you have to practice. And so it actually might be better, as you're working through, especially these last few, that you go to their Dropbox. And I've been putting the materials for each one here under each page. But you can also go to the Dropbox in the video. Try these on your own to see that you understand them, because you need to practice. You're not going to know whether you know it or not without the practice. That's like with me putting up the quiz and getting feedback. It was nice to be able to see your work and then to comment on it and give you feedback for those of you that did send it to me. I can't help you if you guys don't do the work, so just know that. What I have put up here for Wednesday, as we finish up this little bit of mixed bag review, there is a practice mock exam, okay? So I do want you to put yourself in a testing environment. Of course, it's open note. You can use your calculator just like you would for the AP. I do want you to do some kind of a timing of yourself. This is intended to be very similar to what we think the actual AP test this year is going to look like. So you do want to time yourself with a stopwatch. Give yourself 25 minutes for question one. And then take pictures and then upload it to your OneNote notebook. So for you guys, I see everybody, of course, but you should have your own OneNote notebook down here at the end. And I want you to take this picture, snapshot, and upload it so that I can view it myself. We do want to make sure that kind of as you are uploading your pictures, they're readable, they're clear, and that somebody else, when they're looking at it, can see it. I don't need it for each part. You can do one picture or a couple of pictures. It just is clear enough so that you can see the entire work that you have. Give yourself about 5 minutes to get that put up, kind of put yourself in that testing environment. Then time yourself 15 minutes for question two. Take a picture at the end, upload it to the OneNote notebook. As you are doing it, same thing. Make sure you entitle the first one mock exam question one and mock exam question two. What I will probably do for this is I'm going to set up a Zoom. I've asked you to do this by, let's see, by May 6th. Okay, so that's giving you approximately a week to get that done. And so what I will probably do on Friday the 8th, I'm not really allowed to post the key to this. So what I will do is I will have a live Zoom on Friday the 8th to kind of touch base with everybody and to work that mock exam for you and to go over the solutions for that. So be prepared that that's going to be coming up on Friday the 8th. Kind of finishing out the last review items that they have for this week. They're going to just different types of free response questions, so being very specific where it's all a mixed bag of everything, but the ones that are tables, the ones that are graphical, and the ones that are verbal. The more you practice, the better it will be for you guys. Now, the other thing that you should probably do in terms of practice, if you need more, I actually don't, I think if you just do the items that are in the videos or Dropboxes and then doing the mock exam, you will be well prepared. But the other thing I wanted to show you was if you go to the AP Classroom, let's see, AP Classroom, and if you look in the AP Classroom, what they have done is they have, let me figure out where I have progress checks. I said that and then I did not go to question bank. All right, hold on one second. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, under your assignments, I was like trying to figure out where this was. They have added this optional student practice that's in there. So what they did is they opened up all of the secure FRQs that were from the international practice exams to give you guys more practice. And so kind of as you're looking at these, definitely kind of look at the units over here. Units 2, 3, 5, FRQ. So these are all just random mixed bag of items. I definitely wouldn't do anything that says unit 10. Right? Remember, we're only doing units 1 through 7. So if it says unit 10, for some reason, that's a BC topic. So just don't do anything that's beyond unit 7. It would be okay to go ahead and do one like this one here, units 2, 5, 6, and 8. Because again, being prepared, the 8 part is usually the fact that it's those integrals in context, kind of an extension of the unit 6 ones, and so it's good to actually do those. So they would be good practice just because they're going to get you in as well. You'll be kind of, when you look at these, let's take a look at the one that's 2, 5, 6, and 8. Let's see if I can preview it. And when you guys do this, you should be able to download the scoring guide so you can try it and then look at the scoring guide and see how you did on it. So let's see what they're asking us here. Find the average rate of change on the interval from -3 to 4. Okay, so that's the basic unit 8, I believe. Average rate of change, well, actually, no, that's back at the beginning. Average rate of change would be like f of 4 minus f of -3 over 4 minus -3, difference quotient. Write the equation of tangent, definitely something that you should be able to do. Find the average value on the integral. That's the unit 8 one that they talked about. The formula 1 over b minus a, the definite integral from -3 to 4 of f prime of x dx. So that's that unit 8 thing that's in there, but it'll be good to have you calculate the definite integral. So, and it's open notes, so you can look up the formula for that. Just make sure you know the difference between average value versus average rate of change, 2 different formulas. And then down here, must there be a value at which you get an absolute max on the closed interval? Justify your answer, and that's an EVT argument. So definitely good stuff for you guys to do. Once you are done and you've tried the problems, you should be able to, in your kind of area, download the scoring guide, because they did make those available, as opposed to like some of the quizzes and things that we've done where I have to grade it first. So this is like completely on you. I don't have to be involved in it. You can download the scoring guideline and it'll tell you kind of what they're looking for, the formula, how many points it was worth, how you earned your points, and those kinds of things. So that would be good to look at. And like I said, the more you practice, the better you will be. I mean, it is definitely something that I really can't help you a lot at this point. That what you need to be able to do is you got to put the pencil to the paper and put in the time that you need to do the practice. Do not be overconfident. I mean, I have faith in your guys' abilities, and I know that you guys can do this, but I also want you to be careful of being that overconfident kid who doesn't think that they need to practice. Don't just watch a video and think that you understand it. It's a whole nother ball game when you are sitting there with that blank test in front of you in the anxiety of testing. So the more you practice, the better you will be. So the next time that you'll probably see my face is we're going to do the live Zoom to go over the mock exam that I have in there. And just to kind of point that out, that mock exam, I put it right here in Wednesday, April 29th. And so work through that by the 6th. Drop it into the your folder over here on the side, a nice clear picture. I probably won't grade them like a scoring guideline because I'm going to go over it in the Zoom, but I am going to look at them to kind of make sure that you can read the snapshots and things like that. Also, make sure that you guys are going to the College Board, the updates, probably in the next week or so. There's going to be information about how we're going to be uploading and some tutorials on that. I will add that in as soon as I have it. And again, just keep in touch with me and let me know if you would like some tutoring and things like that. So I'm going to sign off for today. I just wanted to kind of give you a look. Here's my face. Practice, 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 practice. That's what I need you guys to do. The dogs are telling you that you need to practice and put the pencil to paper. All right, guys, I will see you on Friday the 8th, I believe it was. 6th, 8th, what was it? Yeah, on Friday the 8th for a Zoom. I will put that up so that we know that's coming up so that we can go over the mock exam. All right, guys, have a good week. Practice, practice, practice. So does Newton. Newton's saying practice, practice, practice.